Ever, ever.
Yeah, you don't want to be live talking shit. It gets
Depending.
back.
Yeah, you're right.
It gets yeah.
You're right.
It'll be the one night when she clicks it on just to get the first like couple minutes.
Yep, you're right. James, you're right. You're right.
Live.
Brains. So, initial thought of the movie, James. What'd you think?
It's fun watch. It has some, it's pretty funny. It's cheesy, but it's a good one.
It definitely is. Definitely is. And for those of you who are watching, either live or later down the road, which is what we're reviewing right now, The Return of the Living Dead. And I've only seen this movie a couple times. My brother Henry actually introduced me to this movie, but it's such a fun fucking watch. It is such a fun fucking watch. And oh, Henry, since you're here, what I did want to tell you guys was that for those of you that didn't know, this movie is like a direct sequel to the Night of the Living Dead movies. Um, did a little research, did a little digging up, and they're very connected, like very very connected. If you Google it, you'll find it. I'm just waiting for Henry to say some shit. That's the only reason I'm talking all this bullshit.
He's like,
Everything I just said, I just made up just to get under Henry's skin. I let the cat out the bag a little bit too early. I'm not here.
oh shit. He's like fucked up already. I'm done. Click out.
I had to fuck with you, man, because the reason why I did this, people, one, because he's my brother, and that's what we do. That's guy friendship, that's brothers, that's all that shit. Me and James do this too. But two is because the other day when James and I were reviewing that movie I'd like to forget, Willy's Wonderland, even though
Yeah.
I said it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it still wasn't. It was I don't ever want to see it again. But anyway, Henry said, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck up. This is my favorite zombie movie. So what did I do? I purposely fucked up. He even listen. I even talked to this asshole on the phone earlier, and before we hung up, yo, don't fuck up. Don't say stuff like that, Henry. Trash is not Nicolas Cage and drag. The thing is I could see him taking that role.
Well, definitely.
I could. See
I think he'll do anything.
Yeah. Oh, so I'll wait to show that. I'll wait to show that. But yeah, back to this though. Early ratings, James. Early ratings. Let's see. What should we call it?
Henry, it's your favorite movie. What's a good thing to call this?
Yeah, Henry.
What are we gonna rate it? Like what stands out in the movie that
Whatever you do, don't fuck up. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. Yeah, so Henry, what's the rating going to be called? By the way, Facebook user, I'm not sure who you are. Thank you for stopping in, but if you hit the top link, your name
I,
show
I'll
up.
agree with you, Henry. She was wild in this. She was the one who got completely naked.
Linnea Quigley is the '80s version of Pamela Anderson, but a better actor. I agree with that. I agree with that. Wholeheartedly agree with that. Um, shit. Yeah, like that's really making me think. Like, holy shit, he's right. He's right.
Yeah.
But
How many
yeah,
brains?
brains. Still asking for that to this day. You get it. You get it.
I'm gonna give it. Okay, we'll do brains. Okay, so I'm gonna give it. I didn't even think about this when I was watching it. I usually do. I'm gonna give it a 7 brains. It's a
7.
yeah, it's a fun watch. It had some funny parts. It was simple. It had some cheesy stuff. I like some things they did like that made me laugh. Like a lot of zombie movies don't. Like I like how they talk. They're like on the speaker. They're like send more police officers and shit.
Yeah,
It was just like it was kind of corny. Like they actually they're thinking they're like smart, kind of. Um, but it was fun. It was a fun zombie movie. I wouldn't say it's my favorite.
so Henry says originally the scene of her dancing on a tombstone showed Bush, showed her Bush, and they had made her shave it, and then decided to go with a cover up so you can't see her vagina.
You from a distance, you kinda, but not a close up. No,
You know what it is, at least.
yeah,
Those cheeks
but
are out.
but
Those
that's
titties
funny. I
are
would
out.
be pissed. I'm like, man, you made me do this, and you decided to hide
No,
it anyway.
like for that situation in that movie, I'm butt ass. I already signed up for it. Fuck it. You ain't covering shit up. I'm butt ass naked. I've been
Ever since that part, like through the rest of the movie, even when she's dead, she's
yeah.
like it was funny. But she was wild. I'm like, what the hell? She just started dancing, like, and they yelled out like, what, they're like,
Trash is getting
she's,
naked again.
she's taking it again. Like it's like an everyday thing.
So James, you're white, right?
Yep.
So when you guys go to hang out in graveyards and do whatever you guys do, there was one black guy there, but he wasn't getting naked. Is this a normal thing? You guys just get naked? Does someone just get naked and run around and dance?
Just just me.
Ah, and
But,
dance on tombstones?
okay, this group bothered me a little bit. They're okay. All of them went together except for the girl. She looked like she was a like a like a nerdy. She just looked like she didn't belong in that group.
Goody, goody, goody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a goody good shoe, like Tootie, whatever the hell that saying is. But she did not belong there. It looked weird.
Brian says he gets naked in cemeteries. Thanks for stopping by, man. And what did I say, James? White. White people, cemeteries, naked. So it's you and him.
Well, white people, it has to be white. We're the only ones that go into cemeteries.
Yeah, at night. I mean, again, there's the one black dude in there.
Yeah, I get that. It was still weird. Like I was like seeing the group, I was like, this is like what the hell are they trying to do here? It's kind of like the Breakfast Club walking.
Yeah.
They had like different types everywhere.
You know what? That's one thing I do like about this movie. I didn't give you my rating yet, did I?
No, you did not.
But, and this goes out to anybody who's watching us right now. What's your guys' ratings? How many brains would you give this movie? James, you said 7, correct?
Yep, I gave it 7.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it an 8.
That is true.
So
White does equal weird. We do weird shit.
I agree with that.
So you gave it an 8?
Yeah.
What?
It changed my life. It was
Of course, it's the person that's hiding the name.
luscious like a strawberry. Sorry.
8 brains. That's hilarious.
8 brains. Yep. Same here. 8 brains. Yes, he was. And do you guys remember the classic song he sang in that? Friday the 13th, Part 5? Demon?
No, I can't recall it.
First of all, those damn enchiladas when he's chitting. This shit box is gross. And, ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
That's right.
Now. It's Anthony.
Uh,
Peter Anthony. And Brian. Thanks for stopping in, Peter. By the way, people, when Roseblood comes out, the Friday the 13th, definitely check it out. Boom. I knew someone would get the song.
mhm.
Henry gives it 8 brains and 1 split dog.
That was funny.
Oh, shit. And I think I pulled Brian's score up. He gave it a 7.
They didn't burn that though. Did they put that in the garbage bag to burn? They just let that thing go. They hit it a few times.
Oh, I didn't realize. I don't remember him, but Demon.
But I was gonna say, fuck, I'm blanked out for a second there. Continue on, it'll come back to me.
I forgot what I was gonna say. This I like the way this movie started. Like I'll say when first of all, I was watching this earlier today. I was working, and I ended up calling my brother, and I was like, "Yo, that's Tom Matthews, Friday the 13th." He's like, "Yeah, he's in it." I was like, "Fuck!" It just dawned on me. I was like, "That makes me like the movie even better."
It's the '80s, man. I'm sure that cast was like in almost every damn movie in the '80s.
You're probably right. Probably fucking right, man.
Even if it's an extra, that's just like the first person to die. They're like, "Hey, you want to be in this movie?"
Ah,
Um,
was the leader of the gang.
oh, I was talking about the dog, the split dog. That's right. So that's another thing. It's like these things don't die. They like hit it in the headshots.
Will do, man. Thank you. They were like, "Ow," or some shit.
And even burning them don't work because the gas goes up in the air and it rains and it just starts over again.
Which I like that though. I like when they threw the first one into the incinerator and then all that shit went out
Yep.
and just fucking poisoned the grounds and all
Yep.
those bodies. Like that was so fucking cool. That was a dope fucking. That was dope.
Even though at the end they just repeated the beginning when it started over again, it was the same dripping on the shoe and the same skeleton that popped up with the eyes.
But
Like the,
still though,
yeah,
like
but still, it didn't bother me. I just noticed it. I was like, oh wait a minute, they looped it.
yeah, it, it was dope though. Like it was fun, and I like how simple it was. Like how simple it looks, especially nowadays compared to back then.
Yeah,
It's just the effect. We don't have to go down the CGI practical effects road, not now. But
no,
this was a good choice by the wheel. That
I
him.
liked how some of them looked. Like the one picture that's right now on the screen, I thought that was pretty cool looking. Of course, the one that escaped from the can, or was that him? Was that the one where
Yeah,
they opened it?
I like the way they looked too. I thought they looked cool. I thought they did a really good job with the prosthetics, makeup, all that shit in this.
Yeah,
I think the worst one is the first one that where they hit him in the back of the head with the axe
yeah.
pick or whatever, and then they're like cutting at it, and you can see that it's like fake flesh.
Oh yeah, that one was like really weird looking. It was like green. It kind of looked like a
But
like you remember those things where people bought you punch them. It's for like
kids,
exercise. No, the exercise things. It's like I forgot the name of them when they first came out. It's on a pole. It's a human
stripper.
body. No, not a stripper. But it's for like MMA. It's like training. You box it, you punch
Oh,
it.
I don't know what it's called, like the dummy thing.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like. Tar Man.
Zombies in the movie poster aren't in the movie. The zombie that came out at the end is Tarzan.
Is Tar Man the same one that keeps getting in the can and he keeps coming out every movie, like the one in part 5? He's hitchhiking.
I believe so.
That was funny too. He's just like hawking. He's
Oh,
like, oh.
hilarious. That was fucking hilarious.
But yeah, it's funny. It's a good cheesy zombie movie.
Oh, it definitely is. It's one of those ones to where I'm not gonna say because I'm not one of those people. If you didn't see this movie, you're not a true horror fan. I don't believe in that bullshit. But I will say this is a movie that I feel horror fans should check out just because it's an entertaining movie. So yeah, I'd say you guys should definitely check this one out. Definitely check this out. As a matter of fact, I'll even say this: it gets a certified stamp of approval.
I like how they mentioned Night of the Living Dead in the beginning.
That was funny.
They were saying it's true, sir. But then I looked it up. We are talking about off camera, but there's a reason for it.
Oh, it's different each time in the canisters.
Uh,
I don't have an answer to this question.
what's that one?
movie ever made.
Oh,
For everybody.
that's impossible. No way.
It's a great question, but I'm taking the easy way out. I'm taking the cheesy way out. I don't care what you guys call it because I'm being honest. I don't have a favorite horror movie. There's ones that I like more than others. I mean, I'll even take an easy way out and I'll pick a movie. I'll say Sinister. Just because.
Wow.
But I don't have a favorite of all time. That's one of my favorites that came out recently.
Sinister's good, but I don't think it's like. Yeah, that's like a more recent thing.
Yeah.
I think The Conjuring's way better than Sinister.
See, I like them about the same. I know they're similar and they're different, but I like them about the same.
Best horror movie of all time, though.
Well, not best, just your favorite. Which again,
favorite. Still, that's the same thing. Best to me. I cannot say. I don't know. I really don't know.
Because I'll think of it like, as far as my favorite slasher, everybody knows it's Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees. So if you're like, okay, what's your favorite Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th movie? I'll say Part 7, but that's not my favorite. I don't have like a favorite horror movie. And like, even with like best horror movie, so to speak, The Conjuring is a way better story than Friday the 13th, let's say, right? I'd probably rather watch the Friday the 13th movie more. That might be too bad because I love both of those movies, both the universes, franchises, whatever you call them. But just because they're just like, what's going to happen. It's like an easy watch, boom, boom, boom. They're fun watches. You can be doing shit as the movie's playing. And it's something I've been watching since I was a kid. I think that's another reason, but I still wouldn't call it my favorite. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm just it depends on my mood. Like, oh shit, I want to watch this, or oh, I want to watch that. Or honestly, now it depends on what the wheel picks. Honestly, so it's just like, fuck, yeah. Like, it's such a tough fucking question. But what is your favorite horror movie, Ron, and anybody else that's listening and watching? What are your favorite horror? What's your favorite horror movie if you guys have one? It's a tough fucking question.
See, I can't answer that for anything. Like, I don't have a favorite song. I don't have a favorite TV show. I never thought about it. Like, I never had something top of my head. Like, you know what? I'm going to put this on. I can watch this over and over and over and over again. Because there's a lot of stuff I can do that, but I don't have a favorite one. Like, I watch a lot of shows repeat over, but it don't mean it's my favorite.
Me too.
So that's hard.
That's a fucking tough question.
It's also it can change too. Like,
yeah, at any time, any freaking time.
Yeah, something new can come out. Like the new Mortal Kombat come out, it can be my favorite movie ever. You don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I don't see that happening, but
no, I don't see that happening either. I'm just giving an example. I don't know.
But I want to see that movie so bad.
Sister, all right.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Plants.
The pants. I guess that movie's not that bad.
I'm surprised.
Okay, there you go.
That's not on the That's not on the wheel. Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants by one of the.
Well, Brokeback Mountain's not either.
That's true.
Oh man,
another awkward one to do, but we would have pulled it off. We would have knocked it out the park again, like we did with the other ones.
But yeah, no, I can't answer that. That's hard.
It is. It's like, fuck. It's almost like picking your favorite food. Like I have my moments where I want some fried chicken. I have my moments where I want some lasagna. Like I don't know.
I can say there's a movie besides like if I don't add like Nightmare on Elm Street and all that stuff, but like when I was younger, I think it's 80s. I think this movie came out in the 80s too. There is a horror movie that I used to watch a lot. Like when it's on, I always watched it. It's called House, and it's on the wheel because I put it there. You never seen it, right?
No, I haven't.
I seen that movie so many times. Back in the when that came out, when I was watching it, I don't know what year it was. But at that time, because I watched it so many times, that could have been my favorite movie.
I could see that,
but.
And that's why I say I can sneak Friday the 13th as a franchise in there because, for example, when Friday the 13th comes up, I used to watch them all the time, like every weekend that came up all the time, plus throughout the year. And I still kind of watch at least one or two of them on that weekend. Yeah. Sometimes my wife and I will watch like the whole franchise the whole weekend or whatever, but
like Jaws is good.
It's good. Like, see, that's another great one.
Yeah, see, it's hard because
I think Jaws is a really good movie, but again, and I think it's a better movie than Friday the 13th. But I'd rather watch Friday the 13th or
You know
probably.
why? Because it's more entertain. It's more entertaining, and
Yeah,
they're it's basically like if the horror community had like superheroes. Like it's like watching a superhero movie when you watch like Jason.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're getting at with that.
I like mental horror, so probably Get Out.
Yeah, what
Cabin in the Woods was crazy.
crazy? Yeah,
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like it depends what you lean towards your the type of genre. Like some
that
people like paranormal stuff. Some people like that shit like Cabin in the Woods, Hills Has Eyes,
slasher. Yeah, like
Chainsaw Massacre, and all that shit.
I love slashers. That's my favorite. But I love all the subgenres. But slashers is my number one.
See, Paranormal's mine.
So Ron, did you
Um,
like which I recently just watched this movie a few months ago? The Blair Witch Project, the Blair Witch. Yeah, what'd you think about that one? I loved it.
See, I thought it was okay.
I fucking loved it.
I like the what are they called? Found footage films.
Yeah,
I like it. It's just I
it,
still think I hold a grudge against it. I think that's my problem because when it first came out, where they were saying it's a true story and all that shit, and
yeah,
it pissed me off too much. I think, but it's still good. I'm not going to say it's bad.
I agree with that. Early,
Dolls were crazy. Yeah,
the,
Hostel. Hostel is another one. Like if you like torture movies,
yeah,
and that's a mind fuck too. Solace though, because you got to solve the puzzles to get free.
yeah.
Uh,
Blair Witch fucked them up for a while.
See, no movie ever fucked me up. Even when I was younger, I don't think I was ever afraid enough where I was like afraid to go to sleep or to watch the movie again. Like I was like, oh shit, this movie's cool. I'll put it right back on by myself in my room at dark. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that some movie comes out that I at least get like, whoa, damn, like a couple jump scares.
Yeah,
But I predict them, so that's why I don't jump. I go, oh, here it comes. Here he goes. Oh, they looked in the mirror. They looked away. As soon as they look back in the mirror, here it goes. Someone's face behind them.
I've
So
been jumping.
it don't get me.
The
So
past couple movies I've been watching, I've been jumping, and
it must
maybe
be the
start
old age.
high. So you try that. Start watching movies high. Watch your horror movies. Watch
Oh,
all.
interesting.
But I think that was Possessor Uncut.
That
Nah,
sounds familiar, but if I did, I don't think it was. If this uncut version, I don't know if I seen, or that's what the whole title is. It's just Possessor Uncut.
remind me to put that on the wheel, James, please.
Okay,
I don't feel like grabbing my phone in my pocket to say it, or I would.
it sounds really familiar.
Possession Uncut.
Possessor.
Possessor Uncut.
Hmm.
But back to this though. Okay, so I got the movie playing. I think it's kind of funny how they open. They go into one room. That canister busts after the guy talks about how tough something is. I forgot what he said exactly.
Yeah, it's military grade or something.
Yeah, and right after he said that,
Right in their face.
and like
Knocks them out for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're slowly turning.
But why would you even go down there and mess with that shit?
They're idiots, man. For one, the dude worked there forever. The dude's new. Why would you tell him that and go show him this shit? You don't. What about if he goes turns you in? You got that much trust of a new employee his first day at work?
Word.
Nah, that was straight up stupid.
Yo, you know what has me?
But
what's the guy's? I forgot the guy's name, but the main guy, the older guy's name, when he starts crying later in the movie, he's getting all scared, like a little bitch. So they're like, look, you hit with this.
yo, that's when panic sets in, man. You tried everything. It's just panic. Like more and more are coming. You're like, oh shit, they're setting up people. That's what it is because the zombies were smart too. They weren't like the dumb. You can walk past them, hit them in the head, and run. These things are like kind of smart. Some of them run.
They fucking open the ambulance door and pull the ambulance.
Yeah, they know how to open doors. They know how to use a walkie, a CD radio.
He's like, yeah, dispatch, blah 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 blah. Yeah, send some more ambulance.
Yeah. Then he had the army one that was like, send more police. It's like they're like, what the fuck?
Return of the Living Dead. The Return of the Living Dead.
So there was a novel, Return of the Living Dead.
There's a novel?
Yeah. Then I think that's what I read. It's a novel. It was Russo, I think the guy's name, and Romero. They created. They did the. I don't know if they created, but you know what I mean. They did Night of the Living Dead. So when they parted ways, um, the one dude, Russo, I think he had the rights of anything called Living Dead, the movie. Like he could put Living Dead in any title. Then I think that's when he made this, or he took the novel and made it into a movie. I think I read that somewhere. I could be fucking up, Henry. We're fucking it up. I
Possibly.
meant I forgot. I just read it before we started, and I'm fucking it up. I'm forgetting.
You really. That's the funny thing is you're not even lying. You really
I'm
did.
not lying. I'll admit it. Like I
Or,
forget.
right
Or,
before you're mentioning it, you're like, I gotta say, I should say this for the show, and forgot.
yeah,
I
forget.
forgot.
Damn, what section was that at?
James, look.
Oh, he had to restart. He missed it. Oh, you got your fruit pies. You went to the corner store.
No, my wife got them from Walmart, like a box of them from Walmart. And if you guys weren't here the other night, Tuesday night, myself, Kyle, James, yeah, it was just us three, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Phil was on Thursday. Somehow these came up. I don't know how. Henry said he thinks he sold the script. But anyways, these came up, and I was talking about how much I liked them. So told you guys I might get them. I'm gonna have one on there.
Yeah, something like that. Then they so he was like, that's why they mentioned in the beginning. They're like, oh yeah, I was part of that. I can say this shit. Night of the Living Dead. Oh, that was based on a true story, but they didn't tell it the right way. This is what really went down. Because they were getting threatened to sue them and everything. They're like, we got the candidate. They had made a mistake and they sent them here. You want to sue them? And that's when they went downstairs like idiots.
No, I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, like no, I'll take it. Like if anything, go down there. You see the canisters, just leave it be. Don't touch those shits.
Don't do nothing. Me personally,
Yeah, it was low key shady. You're right. That was like a little hit, like motherfucker.
yeah.
But
But that's one of those things you don't tell people about. Like if it's something because that you see what happens, you know, the end result of it.
oh, he wasn't the boss though, because the boss did. Because remember, he was like, I can't say this because they'll come in, basically shut my warehouse down and all that stuff. That's how it was supposed to be. You don't tell shit secrets. But the one dude messed up. Had to go fucking tell the kid, show him,
Mm-hmm.
and all this shit goes down.
Mm-hmm.
The half dog still made me laugh though. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it disappeared. I want to say they threw it in one of the garbage bags when they burned that body. Because I don't know where it went. Oh, interesting. So they get back together. Okay. Yeah, I like La Laurent. That's they're saying I think they're adding that to part of the Conjuring universe.
Yeah, it is. It's a part of it.
That's crazy. I see. I love all those. I
Hang on.
watch this. I don't mind subtitles. I watch subtitles.
I was gonna say time out really quick because Ron, I kind of feel attacked when he says this. I feel like the way he's saying this in his Latin accent, which I can't copy because I'm terrible at accents. He's thinking, if you motherfuckers can read,
Because you guys don't know Spanish.
exactly. But yes, we can read, Ron, and I'll throw that on the wheel as well if it's not on there already.
That's a good one. Then
I love,
when
I love
when that came out, then they made like 10 other ones. You can go look up La Verona. There's like 4 different movies versions of different ones.
yeah.
So they burned the body. It starts that shit. Then what happened? Oh, then that's what's funny too, because that's what happened to the naked chick. She was like getting turned down in the grave. She was like, you know what, my biggest kink, basically, she's my fetish. She was like, our deaths, like dying, is like 5 old men just tear at my body, rip me apart, and everything. Yeah, and that shit happened to her. That's what happened. Like a group of them grabbed her.
And got butt naked. I'm just like,
Yeah. It was
funny.
funny.
This was one of those movies where all the silly shit and funny shit that happened, it fit this film. It worked perfect for this film. Like it really worked perfect for this film. It was a fun film. You didn't need like serious actors for this.
No, I never seen that one.
Poster.
Whatever happened to Baby Jane? I don't think I ever seen that one.
Nah, I never heard of that one. I'd watch it though. It's another one. Whatever happened to Baby Jane? Oh, now these motherfuckers are getting up. They're being
Mother
passed.
put her in the dryer.
Mother put her in the dryer.
Yeah, Baby Jane. Wait, is that a possession movie? Like a demon child was born? Like the church brings her and hides her?
Came out in the 60s.
I could be wrong. I'm thinking of something else probably. Like giving birth of the Antichrist type thing.
I'm not even sure, honestly.
Oh.
Yo, we watched so many fucking movies over these
Yeah,
past.
it is. They blend, man.
I know we didn't watch those.
But that's old. It's 60s. I don't know. I might have not watched that one then.
They do blend.
Yeah.
They. I was just having this conversation yesterday about, for the interview that was like, no disrespect to anybody as far as who I'm reviewing with, the movie I'm reviewing or interviewing with. This shit just blends after a while, and not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. It's just like because you do it so often.
Oh, yeah. Rosemary's Baby. There you go. I knew it was some fucking baby.
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch Rosemary.
Yeah,
Baby.
I definitely seen that one.
Oh fuck!
I wish I could just sit there and watch everything
Oh man, that'd be so great.
and remember everything.
That how amazing that would be, yo. Like you don't have to. That's your job is to watch and review movies. But you could watch you could watch like a whole franchise in one day and remember every single thing about it, and then go and review it. Shit, I'll remember like the last two movies I watched. First time watch.
Like, oh, you see where you fell off the cliff? They're like, motherfucker, that was part 2. I'm like, oh,
whoops.
But no, I wish I could though. Like even the shitty ones. Like I just want to watch everything.
Yeah, there's the half a dog. The half a dog seeds up. Oh, that shit is so fucking funny.
Yeah, they just start hitting the shit out of it.
Yeah, just when the guy starts. Yep, it's the fucking hammer or whatever, and just beating the shit out of it. Or it's a crutch.
Then it's the fucking green dude, the worst one out of them all the zombies.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like they're prepping them, like they filled them up with that fluid. Was that fucking
bombing fluid?
Yeah, bombing fluid. That's what it kind of looked like. But it was still bad. I didn't like it. It looked like it was like should have been a part of a green screen. Like they forgot to turn the image on. Like he's wearing a green suit.
I see what you're saying. It wasn't horrible though, but I do. Yeah, it wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. It was.
Whoa.
Hey, Michael Vick, that split dog.
I thought Michael Vick electrocuted him.
Fought him, drowned, a bunch of bad stuff.
Yeah, I guess all the above.
Oh man, this. It's crazy how like this movie. I like how it's all in one night and all this crazy shit goes down. And the way it ends, I forgot the way it ended. I was like, holy shit! Nobody survived.
Well, you expected. Like you knew the military was going to drop a bomb.
Yeah, you did kind of figure. Like once they figured out about it, they're just like, oh shit, we can't let this get out anywhere else.
Let it spread, yeah.
And they were like, what was crazy? They're like, yeah, we had some casualties. Only 4,000 people died. I'm like, that's a lot of fucking people.
There's a lot of people.
They're looking at it as just like, I don't know.
Yep, it was like Oh wait, what was it? 4,000 people, or was it 4,000 radius? No, that one makes sense. I don't. Yeah, 4,000 people. I forgot how Oh, they said something about a certain amount of city blocks.
20 maybe. I forgot. No, it's probably more than 20.
But then it started, and that scene at the end when they finally get a hold of the military, that guy waking up next to his wife. Didn't that happen in part 5? When he got hold of the military, it was that same old dude where he
I
woke up, his wife is sleeping, and he gets on the phone. They called him, the two dudes in the suit.
I'm gonna say yeah, but I could be.
Ederio, no.
He
That
was,
scene looked really familiar. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, what the fuck? I swear I seen this scene.
but yeah, it's. If Henry's still here, he'll let us know in a minute. He'll fill us in.
Just wakes him up. It's like, what the fuck you want? It's always in the middle of the night. You know, this is always in the middle of the night somewhere where they're
Yeah,
sleeping.
late at night, worst fucking time because. I mean, it's the obvious. It's the worst time to call somebody. Well,
But
actually,
they always say the same shit too, though. They're like, the fuck, you know what time it is? What the fuck you waking me up for? Okay, so not the same character, but the same scene. All right. So I noticed that shit was really familiar. But then he gets up, then he opens up these doors, his little fucking military little launch pad computer with fucking facts coming through.
oh man, that shit was just. I love how simple this movie was. Like it worked perfect. It was cool. Now, watching this again, I have it playing on mute in the background, but watching it again and seeing Tom Matthews in something else, because I know him from Friday the 13th, and he's like a completely different character because he's not in Friday the 13th. He's a lot more serious, and this he's like kind of more silly at certain times and loose. It was kind of cool. It was cool to see that. But
it kind of reminds you of like a Scooby Doo thing, how they're running room to room.
it does. It kind of
just hit their arms boring up a spot. Then they're like, just the Scooby Doo song came in my head. They're like, run to the next room.
Yeah, you got to get that with that. But they had titties in it, so it'd be Scooby Doo with 2 titties. I couldn't think of anything that rhymed with. I don't know, man. I don't know.
But then the one boyfriend, the girl's so stupid. I'm staying with him anyway. As soon as he turns, change your mind, bitch. She want to get the fuck out of there.
Lock the door. Nah, look.
Blinded him, everything. He's like, I know you're here. I could smell your brains or some shit, he says.
I can smell your brains. Should have just left his ass in there.
Now, the thing is, they didn't show that. Did you think that guy shot the girl then killed himself in the cubby? In the crawl space?
Wait.
Did you know how they climbed up the ladders in there and he had the gun, but then he started aiming it at her head? Like, we're going to die. Let me shoot you.
But the town.
But then it cut out and went to the other scene, to the people in the warehouse. So I don't know if he killed her and killed himself. Or unless I turned my head and I missed the scene. But that's what I got from it. You know what I'm talking about, right? Did you see him in the gun at the back of her head?
Yeah. Now,
it looks like...
Right as Tom's character got in, the bomb went off. That's right. Remember when he bust through the attic door?
Yeah.
Door? He bust through there and then you see the...
Oh, okay. Because I really thought he shot the girl, then he killed himself. But, yeah, so that's what it takes is a nuke. Everybody's sitting there like, oh, they're going to save us. And boom.
Boom.
That's it. Right. Take out the town. Except for part 5 made no sense because they did that. But somehow the people survived behind the rock wall. They just crawl out. Everybody's dead around them. With a crater.
Her brains are spicy.
She was like a pure, like her suit and her clothes and everything. It was like a one jumper.
Mm-hmm.
She was so oddballed out. it was like, what the hell? And she's like walking in the front with the dude with the chain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It reminded me of the Breakfast Club. I'm like, oh my god, you got like a little bit of everything here.
And I feel that's why it worked because it came out probably around the same time ish. Definitely the same era, obviously. same decade, you could say. And because a lot of 80, I think a big reason why a lot of us like a lot of 80s movies, besides the fact that they're amazing movies, is the similarities in all of them, even across the genres. Like, even if it's the clothing, I guess you could say it with any type of movies, though. But I feel like it really stands out for the 80s for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, clothes were wild back then. You see what the shit fucking everybody was wearing? Which one would you be? What clothes style?
I don't know. I really don't know, because
Walk around with the Michael Jackson jacket?
I would definitely. If I had a Michael Jackson jacket, I would be wearing it right fucking now. Like, every single time I'm doing a podcast, I'm going to be wearing that Michael Jackson. I don't care what we're reviewing. I don't care what we're talking about. I don't care who I'm interviewing. I would be wearing that Michael Jackson jacket. So if you guys want to see that, make it happen. I'd be the naked zombie in the beginning. I wouldn't put it past me, but I'd be wearing my Michael Jackson jacket.
I'll probably see. It's hard for me because I know I want too extreme. I won't be the dude with the chain to his fucking lip to his ear. That shit.
Yes.
That's too much. Like, I got tattoos and everything, but if I had to pick, I'll probably be the one who, like, that other chick was in the warehouse with her.
With the wearing the suit?
He was wearing like they almost look like kind of like camera pants, but then he had the jacket. Yeah, with the colorful stuff. You know, the colorful outfit? That would probably be me. If I had like an outfit, if I wasn't part of that group, I would probably be that one. Just by style wise, I think.
Yeah. You see, she wants it, and he doesn't want to. He's over here complaining about how tight his jacket is or some shit. I forgot what he was complaining.
Yeah.
That she's rubbing all against him. Man, oh man. He just pushed her to the side.
Yeah.
So disrespectful.
He's like, show some respect for the dead or something like that.
That's what he said. That's exactly. He's like, show some respect for the dead, because she's acting all, naked.
Yeah. Yo, she wants some. Yo, she was turned on. Cemetery's turned her on. She was ready to get nasty. Right in front of everybody, too. She didn't give a crap.
She didn't give two shits. Not even three. Suicide. Yeah, trash and suicide.
Lovely names. Perfect name for her, too. She was trashy.
Not too long after the movie was made. Damn, it was released.
That sucks.
Henry has all these damn facts about this.
Yeah, no. Hey, it's his favorite movie, man. He probably knows details, everything.
All right, we're at the mortuary now.
Where they want to burn it to ask for a favor. Where they're saying there's like a bag full of rabid squirrels and weasels or some shit.
Rabid weasels, I believe. Rabid weasels. He's like, that's not nice. He's like, at least let me take him out back and just shoot him.
Yeah, no, right?
Then they told him the truth.
They're like, fuck, it didn't work. Oh, okay.
Bonus footage on the DVDs. Yeah, that's... You do find some dope shit on those if you actually pay attention to them. There's some behind... I love stuff.
That's where you get the behind the scenes, real life shit.
Deleted scenes and all that other shit.
Yeah. Spoofs.
Oh, those are funny as fuck. Those
especially for comedy shows. You watch that shit like Scrubs, like you see the spoofs and all that. It's hilarious. Sometimes it's funnier than fucking the show.
Yeah,
you're like,
why the fuck did you take that out? That was
perfect. Yeah, all right.
Fucking hilarious. This movie though, going back to this, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure how soon I would go back to it though. Like, even though I know I gave it an 8 and it did get the Star stamp of approval, I just don't know how soon I'd go back to it. But it's one of those to where it's like, if it was on TV, fucking 2 channels, I'd leave it on. Something just
definitely.
Especially if it's something where I'm just kind of laying down, relaxing, on something to listen to. I'd leave this on, just let it play.
See, I'm always go for on to the next one up. But yeah, if it was on TV or something, I was just sitting there playing my phone. I was like, okay, I'll just leave it on this. I'll leave it there. It's good. It's funny.
Just kind of let it, let it roll, let it play, let it
But
go.
all to the next. Like, what we got next? What are we doing Tuesday? That's how my mind works. On to the next movie, popcorn and pipe movies. Then if I have time, I just watch a movie by myself, like without a podcast.
Yeah.
It's always something new. It's usually never something I watched before. I try to find something new.
I
Henry's going to try to make us watch. We watched five first. We're out of order here, so we watched five. We just watched the first one because it landed. So now he wants us to watch part 2 and 3. What about 4? 4 is garbage. You said, right? Was that the worst one? Just say watch of all of them. Watch all 5. I'm sure at some point we're going to watch them all. It'll land if they're added to the wheel. We'll land on them. I don't mind. I like them. I'll watch them.
Yeah, I might as well. Just a matter of me putting them on the damn wheel. But I will eventually.
Now, here's a question for Henry. It's your favorite zombie movie. What made it your favorite zombie movie? Like, what's the perfect storm, the formula that made this your favorite zombie movie out of all the zombie movies out there? Even the comedy ones, the serious ones.
That's a good question. Yeah, what made this one? What about this makes it your favorite zombie movie, Henry? Oh, he must be talking about something that we said a couple of minutes ago.
Oh, he's talking about all the movies they tie together. They basically continue on like new cancers drop into a new town type shit.
Got it. Nostalgia.
Oh, okay. So it's like one of the first zombie movies you ever seen. Enjoyed it. Then you just keep going back to it.
I respect that.
Really?
It scared the shit out of me when I first
I didn't see no scary parts at all in this.
I got none of the humor.
I'm also adult watching this.
Yeah,
I watched it when I was younger.
He was watching this when he was like 6 or 7.
To me, it was like more of a straight. It went towards more of the comedy side to me. Like this movie, I didn't see them trying to scare you. My opinion. Did it try the story plot try to scare you in this? It was just like silly to me. I don't know.
It was 8.
Yeah, it can make sense.
I was gonna say I could see from a child's point of view, watching this, how they could be a little frightened by it. So I can kind of see yes what you're saying, but I can also see that's we see the humor in it because we understand the jokes and all the other that stuff. So it was.
Yeah, that's true. Especially how the zombies look, kind of like the skeleton. Like, some of them look like their melted face. That could just the image of it could at 8 years old, you'd be like, oh shit. Like,
You're right about
that. Like right there, you're like, oh, that picture right there. You're 8 years old watching that thing pops up. You're like, oh fuck. So it makes sense. So this motherfucker thought.
Yeah, you did.
Was it Vale? Or is it different one?
You did.
I always said people are like, because you see the houses next to the cemetery, and some people are like, how can you live there? I'm like, I would. I'll live there. I'll be sitting in my yard looking through the cemetery at night, see if I see any shadows or something.
See?
I know, it's a white person thing.
Let's see.
Okay, yep, Vale. All right. Vale is huge. A lot of people don't understand how big that is.
Vale Cemetery.
That fucking is McClellan. It goes all the way down to the stockade. It's like you go across the town. You end up downtown.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck are you doing down here?
It's fucking big.
That's what she said. You guys ready?
Ready? Let's do this. What are we going to land on? I'm kind of hoping for something new, or a movie that I put on here that you never seen.
Shit.
The fuck? I can't see it until it pops up.
Quarantine.
Oh, okay. Is this the newer one where they're making fun of COVID?
No, this
Not
is
making fun of, not making fun, but it's like the same situation.
This is way before COVID.
Oh, okay, because I know there's one. I thought it was named Quarantine. It's kind of like, I think I seen that.
I like the second one. I didn't like the first one,
Okay,
but
yeah, there is a pond in there. People still fish. It's just crackheads. No, I don't know. There's a lot of prostitutes and crackheads go through there now. They have security and everything, but they still cut across.
2 of my picks in a row. Awesome.
Jesus,
Nice.
He's on a streak.
He is.
Because I was about to ask, I was like, who put this one on there?
2 massive ponds.
Yeah, then there's a statue that says that the eyes bleed, the Bloody Mary, the Mary statue. People said Vale Cemetery. People say it's haunted. It's on the list of New York top haunted in New York, and people said they went there and you see the eyes bleed. And I always wanted to go something there, but then when I decided to do it, it was like when I was high 20s, maybe closer to 30, maybe 28. With my friend, but then because people were going there kicking tombstones over, they heightened the security. So I never ended up doing it.
Yeah. Here's Henry, like the streaks in my underwear. I guess, man.
Should take care of that.
Yeah, you probably should take care of that. Just every time you got to fart, you just pull your pants down.
It's pretty safe. Yeah, I guess so.
Probably.
I don't know. Okay. Do you want the ones to throw me off? You see the ones that are like really good looking, nice looking. Like they cut the grass perfect. The tombstones looks like someone went there and they wash them every day.
Mm-hmm.
To me, and they got like the American flags in the ground everywhere. It's like too pretty. Like you're like, no, I'm looking for the grungy ones. You got the dead tree in the middle where crows sit on.
Uh-huh.
Broken tombstones, dead flowers laying around. That's the one that I'll be drawn to. I don't go for the other ones.
The one that people take care of, I guess.
Nice. Yeah. You're like, this is too nice to be haunted. Those people are sleeping well. They're resting. They're good. It's like a 5-star hotel.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones are pissed because no one's mowing the lawn. That's why they're haunting it.
Okay, so these apple pie things, I still like them. They're fucking delicious, people. I'm sorry.
My favorite is the blueberry. I love blueberry pie. So I always got the blueberry or the chocolate one.
Chocolate one's not bad. I wasn't crazy about it.
Well, this is years ago, chocolate one.
Yeah.
Right now, it probably tastes like fake chocolate. So it'd probably be blueberry, my number one, then probably the cherry.
I don't know what my second one would be. I
used to get those. They're fucking good as hell. And they used to be like 50 cents.
Yep. For the little ones, like the one I have right here, the half. But still, really quick, this is for the people who are Schenectady people, basically. Did you ever go to Joe's Deli on Albany Street?
I believe so.
I used to be there all the fucking time as a kid, man.
Was it the one that they give you the free sample of bologna?
Maybe.
You walk in and it's like, I forgot what brand it is, but it's like rolled up and they used to go over the counter and hand it to you like you're a kid. Like I used to go with my grandma. I think it's that one. And he was like, oh, here you go. And gives you a piece of fucking bologna.
I don't remember getting bologna.
And I looked at it. I'm like, okay, thanks for the bologna, but I wanted cheese.
Right, so you know you were in love with cheese?
Yeah, man. I wanted a fucking piece of cheese. I don't want a piece of bologna. Bologna's good. I'm not hating on bologna, but I'm just saying I'd rather have cheese. Because there's some of that cheese that's really expensive. And growing up, you can't afford that cheese. It's like $8 a pound, $9. So I'm like, yo, give me a sample of that. Give me your fucking bologna. Bologna's good. You ever have fried bologna cheese?
I don't like bologna anymore.
Oh, you're kidding me. You throw bologna in a pan with cheese? It's just delicious.
So the center bubbles?
Yeah. How you don't like bologna? It tastes like a fucking hot dog. You don't like hot dogs?
I do. But I only like certain brands of hot dogs.
Ah.
I'm
Okay.
picky when it comes to something.
I'm the weird one though. No, how did you used to eat your bologna sandwich?
What do you mean?
How did you eat it? Like if you made it right now, what'd you do? What'd you put on it?
Back then, probably just mayonnaise, mustard, and cheese.
Oh, so you did use mayonnaise. Okay, everybody I know who eats bologna is mustard only.
Mm-mm.
Not even cheese. I go cheese on every sandwich. And it was mayonnaise. I always
Oh,
put mayonnaise.
peanut butter and jelly. Would you put cheese on peanut butter and jelly?
I never did. I would try it. I see why not because they have a peanut butter and jelly cheeseburger and there's cheese on it. So it has to go.
Hmm. But the meat is what would
Yeah.
help, I feel. Versus because you're just doing it as a
You know
cheat.
what? I'll make one. I'll make one and I'll give you the reviews on it.
I like that. I like that. Because I like that. That's a good idea. Black people typically don't eat bologna. I don't anymore. I used to love it, but it's
It was
tastes
basically the cheapest meat. Everybody got it.
shit. Remember when hamburger meat was cheap?
Oh yeah, not anymore. That's like one
Everything was free.
beef alone right now is expensive as fuck.
Because I remember back in the day as kids, like you'd have a fuck ton of hamburger meat. Like, what do you have for dinner? Mom, we go to McDonald's. We got McDonald's at home.
Yeah, we
From
got it right here.
Wonder
See the
Bread,
fridge? Yeah, Wonder
thick
Bread
ass
is. I
bread.
like Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread's good bread.
Yeah, but as a kid, you want McDonald's because McDonald's tastes the best. And
Oh
also,
yeah, you know why? Because it had the bun and everything. We couldn't afford buns. We had to use white bread. It wasn't. We didn't count it as a real cheeseburger. Like, but the other kids have a real cheeseburger. They have buns and pickles.
and your bread gets all soggy, and things like into the bread.
Yup, greasy as shit falls apart.
It was as a grown ass man, I love it. I fucking love it.
No, it's delicious. But you know what's funny about it? Because the whole thing falls apart except for the little white piece of bread that's in the middle of the cheeseburger sitting
Oh
on top.
my gosh. Yeah, you're over here eating around to eat the bread before the bread
Yeah,
fall apart.
yeah. No, see, this is why I have well done. I don't like when my food moves. Same thing with steak. I gotta have it like
I'll
what's
say
it called?
medium well for me.
Medium well. If not,
Pink in the middle.
well,
Pink.
I'll say what, a little bit. I can't bleed though. I can't see the pink juice on the table, on the plate. It's
I
nasty.
find that
It's too much of an iron taste. I don't like it.
I could see that. I could see that.
Even with my barbecue sauce, it mixes in my barbecue sauce. Fucks my barbecue sauce up. Pink and bloody, you're crazy, man. That's another reason why this favorite zombie movie. He goes around making believe he's a zombie. He probably eats it, brains, and just takes a chunk out.
Especially when he orders the filet mignon.
I still like how these zombies movies, though, especially the 80 ones, like these cheesy ones, they make it so easy, like to bite through someone's skull. They grab their head and just take a chunk out of it like it's nothing.
Yeah, because that. What was the fucking movie? Oh, part 5 of this.
Yeah, they just bite the same thing in this. They just bite like the top of the head, and it's like right through everything, bone like it's just Play-Doh. It's like
Yeah,
they're biting through like a chocolate bar or something.
basically maybe biting an apple at worst.
Yeah, it's like crazy. No, because you don't hear no crunch. You just hear like, oh, and they just rip it off. This was a fun movie.
I feel like you guys said it's a fun movie. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. It's a really good one, though.
No, it's really good. I like it.
Like I said, I do recommend it if you're someone who's into a horror comedy. Definitely give it a watch. It's worth at the very least, it's worth a 1 to 2 time watch at the very least. Like I said, I've seen it a handful of times. I don't know when I'm gonna watch it again, but I know I will watch it again just because it's just I don't know. Maybe I'll have a zombie movie day where I want to watch some zombie movies, and this will be one of them.
So the thing is, I had one of those days before. I watched like 4 zombie movies in a row.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that. Sweet tits in it. Definitely not gonna argue that.
No, she was good looking.
So with that being said, people, I think we can wrap it up. So James, you want to let them know what's going on for?
Oh, you didn't mention your hemparita.
You're right. HEMPARITA, people. Listen, I'm not going to put the site this time, but you can get to the website by clicking the link up above if you're watching it live, or down below if you're watching it later. You hit that link, you get that HEMPARITA. You cash out, use promo code SIRS30, and you save 10%. HEMPARITA. Promo code SIRS30. I'm going to drink this, though, because this stuff is so good. I told you I had it. I don't know if I shared it with everybody, but I had, so I think it was Monday, maybe Sunday or Monday. Poured this and a shot of 100 proof Southern Comfort in a cup. Drank it. Fucking delicious. It was.
You basically made a lime flavored Southern Comfort.
Yeah, which I've had so-called lime before, but it tastes way better than that. And I say that because I like this delicious lime flavor.
You had the hemp taste too.
Yes. And it cuts down. And I like the spice of SoCo, but it cuts down on the 100 proof spice of it. You still get both of them, but I'm just saying it cuts down on that.
It cuts down the burn in the chest.
Yeah, because you get more of the sour. You get like the burn a little bit, but you get the sourness that kind of eases it, which sounds weird, but try it. I know Henry was doing a Blue Moon with HEMPARITA last week.
That works too. Yeah, the orange and lime.
So, yeah, I feel like any mixed drink that I make, which, I mean, I know we're doing popcorn and pints. Actually, we have an episode coming tomorrow.
Oh,
8 o'clock.
Yep.
That one and then we have, which definitely want to tune into that. Local director, awesome guy. You guys don't want to tune in for this. You're going to want to listen to this one. And then on Saturday, we are doing a doubleheader as we've been doing and as we're going to continue to do. Hot Shots and Rocky 3.
Comedy?
Comedy, yeah.
Comedy sports movie, comedy movie, not sports, comedy movie.
And then
a boxing movie.
Which was fun. It had its funny parts. Fucking Hulk Hogan, Thunder Lips.
Yeah, that's funny. I don't mind the Rocky movies.
I do too. I really do enjoy the Rocky movies. Like, I know they get a lot.
Except for the newer ones. The newer ones are kind of played out. I'm sick and tired of seeing the old Sylvester Stallone.
I think I only seen up to part. I don't know if I've seen part 4 or not. I know I've seen the first 3.
I seen them all. I think I did see the one when he came back years ago though. But when he's old and he trained one kid, then he ended up fighting the kid at the end. But then I didn't see Creed. None of the Creed ones.
Me either.
But I heard they're really good. But I was like, okay. You know what it is? I think because I've backed away from boxing. I used to like Tyson and everything, so boxing was cool. But now boxing, they just hug, and it bores the shit out of me. They hug and run like Mayweather, undefeated, but motherfucker runs around the ring and bothers the shit out of me. It's like a slow burn sports event.
Yeah, but that doesn't. That never ends well. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
But you know what's funny? Real quick, bringing up the Rocky 3 is, I was thinking about this the other day. Or no, matter of fact, I was looking for Rocky 3 on Prime, and a movie that popped up was Over the Top.
Oh, that was a great movie. That arm wrestling one.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I was thinking of that, then I was thinking of the Rocky movies. And
Over the Top, I've seen a lot. That's a good movie.
Yeah, and the one where he's I'm a fan of Sylvester Stallone, I guess.
Oh no! Back in the day when he first started, those movies were really good. Rambo.
I'm not very familiar with Rambo. I may have seen that like maybe once.
First Blood.
What's the truck one? Overhaul or some shit? No, it's not Overhaul.
No, wait, he's a truck driver.
Over the Road, or something like that.
I know he's a truck driver in Over the Top.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, but then he's trying to get custody of his son.
Maybe
he has to earn money. He brings his son with him to the arm wrestling contest.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, Over the Top. But yeah, Rambo's seen them all.
Yeah, he's I'm not gonna say he's an amazing actor, but he's great for those roles.
Did you see his porn?
No,
Me either.
he had one.
Yeah, he
Did
did
you?
a porn. No, I heard about it back in the day. Like he started off doing a porn. Like I don't know if it's softcore or it was actual real porn, but I think it was called like the Italian Stallion or something.
That's fucking.
I don't know. I forgot what it's called. I've never seen it though.
Well, if somebody did see it, I don't want to see it. But
For one, if someone says, "Hey, you ever see Sylvester Stallone's porn?" If it's a male role, no, you got to lead like, "Hey, you got to come with the female part." You're like, "Yo," and Sylvester Stallone's in it. I'm like, "Oh, okay." But I don't want to go there. It's just him laying in the bed. To be
no,
honest with you. Like, no, thank you. I don't want to see you, man.
he is me, Adrian. We want to see or hear that shit.
hitting the head like a speeding bag.
Holy fuck!
Oh shit! Okay, we're going off the rails.
Yeah, we really took that off road for no reason. No reason.
Yeah, no reason at all.
Man. But going back to this, so tomorrow we're doing an interview at 8:00. Me and Chris are definitely going to be on the interview. James,
I will try to make it if I can.
And then Saturday on Popcorn and Pints, we're also doing, like I said, Hot Shot to Rocky 3. And then Tuesday, what are we doing Tuesday?
Quarantine.
Fucking quarantine. I put that bullshit on there too, man.
Did you? I thought Henry put it.
No, he put this in the movie we did last.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about quarantine. When it popped up, I'd seen the comment. I thought he said he put this on it.
What did he pick last time? What did we do?
It was part 5.
Tuesday we did part. No. That was last time.
No, it wasn't. It was
No.
No, we did Pontypool.
Henry didn't pick Pontypool.
No, he didn't pick that.
Maybe he did put corn. I don't fucking remember. It's not important. I'm confused now. So yeah, we're doing quarantine on Tuesday, 9:00 Eastern time, people.
Yep.
So again, tomorrow night, Friday night, 8:00 Eastern time is the interview.
All right, Henry's taking
Saturday, 9:00 Eastern time. Popcorn and Pints. We're doing a movie review. Henry said he could have sworn he put that on there. Henry, I really don't remember. Like I forgot.
You can have it. You can say you did. It's good.
You could take.
It don't matter.
Because I don't like this movie. I didn't like it. I'm gonna rewatch it. Maybe I'll look at it a little bit different now, especially being in a fucking quarantine state situation. This shit, whatever you want to call it. But like I said, I did like the second one better than the first one. But maybe I'll go back and I have to watch the first one, so maybe I'll go back and watch both.
I say that to him every day.
Marijuana affects the memory. I know.
But he tells me you can't blame that.
Don't blame that, because I had a bad memory before I started smoking.
Well, it's gonna be fun. I think I've seen Quarantine. I'm not sure. I think I only seen like a handful of quarantine movies. It's not my go-to.
Yeah, not mine, but if it's picked, it's what I mean. It's one of them things.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't mind movies if they're shot in like one area.
All right.
That's why I smoke crack. Why is it help? Is it good for your memory? It's hard. It's bad for your teeth, though.
Keeps you going. Get more done.
That's true. Yeah. He'll steal something from himself and sell it to himself.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll give you this for $20. All right.
Didn't imagine that you robbed yourself. You paid $20, then you resell it for $40.
Yourself?
You're like, hey, yeah.
So
like, give me $40, motherfucker. Looking in the mirror, like, okay, fine.
Here.
That would be funny to watch.
That would be hilarious. It would be fucked up to see. Okay, so I'll say it like this. Personal reasons.
Keeps the boner longer.
Blue Chew, I'm just saying.
Blue Chew. Or meth. I heard meth helps.
Blue Chew is legal. We would do blue. I would try blue. Henry said he would try Blue Chew if you guys sponsored an episode. He said he would try it. Yes,
Hey.
call him out because I know he'll say something. I know he'll respond to that one. But fuck, man, it's gonna be a fun weekend. Like this was a busy one for me this week. We recorded Tuesday. I recorded yesterday. We're recording right now. We're recording tomorrow, and we're
Yeah.
Saturday
Yeah.
and gaming Saturday.
Oh yeah, and you're doing the gaming.
Oh,
Yeah, you definitely lot of content this week.
Yeah, yes, lots of content. Which the cool thing is, people, is if you're following Horror Research 30, my wife's gonna be in trouble. I mean, you know what would suck is if you took one of those and nothing happened that whole weekend. Like you were just up, just walking around, knocking shit over.
Just sitting there.
Oh man, I don't want anybody to say anything crazy, too crazy or too incriminating, because people will take it too serious. But yeah, that'd be trouble.
You find things to do with it.
That sounds very dangerous.
Oh shit.
James, put the dog down.
Oh man.
Are you fucking a mayonnaise jar?
I'm like, I'm not fucking the dog. I'm just having the dog balance on it. I'm trying to be on America's Got Talent.
Get there, people. Down a dark road for no reason. But again, Blue Chew. That's like a perfect time for you guys to just come in there and just
shit.
Pop it up. Blue Chew promo code SEARCH30. Pop. You know,
reach out to him
one day. I should. But with that being said, people, just watch us all weekend. That's all I can say.
Basically.
This is the Z Network. Watch the Z Network all weekend. I believe tomorrow on Any Last Words, what is it, 8 o'clock Cali time, 11 o'clock Eastern time. Over Any Last Words, Joe's Creepy Kitchen, her and Miguel are going to be trying some sort of thing that's something with sour foods and something that makes it so you can't taste sour foods.
Oh, it's the Miracle Berries.
There you go. Miracle Berries. Thank you. They're trying
it does more than that too. It's supposed to enhance flavors. Like it's supposed to change your palate completely. It's like it's wild. I seen it on YouTube. When people take it, like they'll take a bite of a normal like strawberry and like they're normally sweet. It's supposed to be a total it's supposed to enhance it and shit.
Try that now, yo. Like I
was going to. I totally forgot. At the time when I looked it up, they were like sold out, and they're doing that shit like because all the YouTubers were doing them, and so you go online like Amazon. They instead of like $1.95 a pack, they're charging like $50.
Okay.
So it was like I'm sure you can get a normal price now.
We should try it.
We should. I'll buy them.
Try it.
We'll buy them. I'll do it.
Either on this or on Popcorn and Pints.
Hey, I don't care. Hey, there you go. Take one of those and take a sip of your drink. See what it does.
See, I would say, oh hell yeah, I would do that. Let it. Yeah.
No, I heard that's their crazy experience. But yeah, like so, if they take those, and it's supposed to take away the sour, or is it supposed to enhance it?
It's supposed to take it away.
Really?
So because
I think that's going to backfire. I don't think it's going to take it away. I think it's going to enhance it.
I was asking you about malic acid because that's why I was asking what it was called. I completely forgot what it was called because we tried it at work.
Yeah, I brought that in.
And
$10 for that bag, and I fucking used it that day, and I said, yeah, I'm never using this shit. I'll rather do hot as hell
than that shit.
It was so weird. It felt like all my teeth were going to fall out.
It was rough.
It was on my tongue for like the rest of the day. I was like drinking water.
Because we had the little spoon thing. I did it twice with the strawberry. Yeah. And the second time I did it, I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it was just weird. That fucked me up.
That shit is amazing on candy, but it's sweet.
I don't like sour candy. I think that's another reason. Sour candies, I'm not a fan.
Gosh, I love sour candy.
It wasn't sour like I went, ooh, it was just weird.
It was fucking, I don't even know how. It was atomic. It was an atomic attack on your taste buds.
Yeah, it was. It was crazy. It was fun though.
Yeah, it was. Now going back to it, I wish instead of doing it there, we just because we're doing this now, like doing it on here.
Oh, like a
But
segment. Like, okay, we gotta do it.
towards the end of the show, like within the last 5 to 10 minutes, that way, if you had to like really get up and whatever, you fine.
You're like, okay, that's our show. Gotta go.
Yep. Peace out. Sorry, guys.
I gotta go put my head in a fucking
I gotta go. I can't even say the shit.
a bucket of water.
Yeah, fuck. Seriously, with that being said, people, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening and tuning in and all that other fun shit. Please check us out this whole weekend. I mean, like I said, again, tomorrow on Popcorn and Pints, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, we're doing an awesome, awesome interview with somebody that is local to the 518 where we're from. And then Saturday, another fun ass episode of Popcorn and Pints where we're doing a movie review, and I'm sure it's going to get crazy, wild, funny, and all that other nonsense. And then midnight Saturday, so technically Sunday, myself, Chris, and Henry will be playing World War Z on the PS4 streaming, so you guys can watch, listen, and hear and see and all that other shit because I finally got it all set up. You'll hear the chat, you'll see me, you'll see us gaming, and yeah, so tune in for all that fun stuff. Follow the Z Network, follow Horror Source Dirty, follow Popcorn Pints on Twitter, which is the Real Popcorn and Pints, by the way. We are the Real Popcorn and Pints. That's what we should have made the Twitch name, but it's fine. Twitter. Sorry, Twitter. But yeah, all across the board, follow the Z Network, follow everybody associated with the Z Network. And again, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And as always, I'll see you in your nightmares. Brains. Did you see my zombie shirt, people? Did you see it? Huh?